The clerk of Orleans Parish Criminal Court is trying to solve a mystery: how important court documents ended up in the landfill.
And today, Meg Ferris found out that the battle over where to store that evidence has been raging for years.
A neighbor near the city's public works yard noticed something strange recently. Instead of trucks moving sand and asphalt, they were hauling away piles of papers.
They were breaking up the boxes and scattering all the paper out of the boxes, folders, and there was a big pile, but because of the wind, a lot of it was being blown away and all.
The current clerk of criminal court says his office saw it too.
We noticed that there was this huge mound of documentation out in the open. Some of them were blowing away and, looked like anyone could walk up to them that was on the site.
They are sensitive documents, decades of them from older court cases that were being stored in buildings on the public works site. These documents are so important, especially in death penalty cases. Darren Lombard said some of his staff went to the city landfill and personally dug through the mountain of garbage just to get some of them back.
The troubling thing about all of this is that since we took office, we identified that as a problem. And we've been trying to work with the city ever since.
The former clerk of court who left office 3 years ago says he faced the same shortage problem.
So this is very, very serious. By law, we're supposed to maintain a record. We can only destroy a record if the judge allow us or tell us to destroy it.
If it's the law, why do you think in the past you had to fight for a place to store these valuable records?
With some mayors, I've had a lot of cooperation, but others, it's like they wanted to take over the clerk's office, which they couldn't do because we're a state agency.
So he says the city can't control that budget and destroying case records could be a crime. Attorney General Liz Morrell says it's unacceptable and wants an explanation. Lombard says he's made it clear to the city that securing the old case records was paramount.
So I don't understand. I'm totally perplexed as to why this and how did it happen.
Now he's working to confirm who from the city gave the orders to empty out the storage facility and why. Meg Ferris, WWL, Louisiana.
The city of New Orleans says it's working with the clerk to resolve the problem. The clerk says a program to scan and digitize some of the documents should begin in a month.